Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CODEMAS. Today, let's briefly dive into divide and conquer algorithms. Divide and conquer approach is about dividing original problem to smaller parts because sometimes it's not so easy if we are facing with some complicated problem of large size. For example, 100 elements or number 100 or whatever. And it's much easier to break it into smaller parts and solve small problems and then combine them and solve the original one, large one. This approach can remind on recursion, but not all recursive algorithms are divide and conquer. Let's take a look at this example. When n equals 100. Basic recursion, if we have a function for that input, in the recursion, we are calling f of n minus 1 and so on. And for 100, we are reducing it to 99, then in next step 98. Let's say we stop the recursion when n is equal 1, and we will have in total 100 steps. For divide and conquer, we can reduce this not to n minus 1, but to 1 half of n. So we can reduce it to 50 in just one step. Then in the second step, we can reduce it to 25 and so on. And we will have only a couple of steps to reduce 100 to only number 1, which is much more efficient. So here, it's pretty much intuitive that divide and conquer is more efficient than the classic recursion. But in the future videos, when it comes to complexity, we will explain a bit deeper, based on some mathematical background, why divide and conquer approach is more efficient than the classic recursion. We already mentioned during these CODEMAS and videos before it some of divide and conquer algorithms. So you probably already know some of them. Some common divide and conquer algorithms are merge sort, binary search, and so on. Keep in mind that, for example, binary search could be applied only when we are dealing with sorted array. And instead of considering the whole array, we are dividing it and consider only one half, either left or right, and so on. But even though divide and conquer algorithms are more efficient, they cannot be applied always. So sometimes we still need the classic recursion. If there is some better, more efficient algorithm that can be applied always, we would never use a classic recursion approach. So this approach is excellent, but only when we can apply it. For example, if we don't have sorted array, we cannot apply binary search. That's it for today's lesson on divide and conquer algorithms. I hope this video helped you clarify how to work with them and remind you on some algorithms that we already mentioned during this CODEMAS. Keep practicing and see you tomorrow with another topic.